So die Pick n Pay Argus fietstoer vind plaas en is net om die draai vind plaas op die 11de Maart hierdie Sondag wat nou kom en ons eie Leggy Blond Liesel gaan dit ry op die Pick n Pay se like bike. Nou ons gaan julle so 'n bietjie later meer vertel oor wat die like bike alles behels, maar sy is nie die enigste celeb wat hierdie jaar die Argus gaan ry nie. Daar is 'n klompie ander ook, onder andere Victor Matfield wat ons gister mee gesels het en ek het ook gaan gesels met die voormalige Springbok kaptein Corne Krige en hy het ook 'n fietsry as sy keuse van sport opgeneem. So kom ons gaan hoor wat sê die man en hoe gaan sy voorbereiding.
Expresso's back with another celebrity taking part in the Pick n Pay Cape Argus cycle race. This will be the 5th time Corne Krige puts pedal to the metal at this event.
Now you are a cyclist. Is it something new that you're doing or has it always been part of you?
Cycling is something new for me, and it started with me doing the Argus 1 year with absolutely no training, and from there on I started getting into my mountain biking. Really enjoyed being outdoors. I love the outdoors anyway, and I think why a lot of rugby players start cycling is because they miss that adrenaline factor in their life. I think it gives you a bit of that adrenaline rush that you had when you ran out onto a rugby field. So amazing sport, I really love it, but you've got to get your head around 80 minutes on a rugby field and 4, 5, 6 hours on a bike. There's a vast difference.
And in terms of your training, I mean, it must be a massive difference to when you played rugby.
Yeah, you know, endurance training is totally different to what I used to do. It was short, explosive, you know, quick recovery, and now it's really long, just base training, long rides, 5 hours in the saddle. So it's a very different mindset.
So just out of curiosity, are you doing the cycling more for fun or more towards professional side of things?
I've become a little bit more racy in the last 2 years, I'd say. I started cycling with Tian Strasser, 2 ex-Springbok captains cycling together, and I think that's sort of lifted my level a little bit. He's a very good cyclist, a very strong guy on the bike.
Corne lost 8 kilos since his rugby days and now weighs 92 kilograms. He might not wear green and gold anymore, but he still knows how to deliver a top performance.
So now that you've stopped playing rugby and into cycling, do you still feel the need for supplementation and being healthy in general?
I think the supplementation side just helps me to recover and after races, and then during the races I take Cyto Power and I take my energy bars.
So this year there's an expected 40,000 people that's going to be cycling the Argus. Any advice from your side when it comes to supplementation for first-time riders?
You have to have trained enough. I think that's the first thing. If you're fit and you've trained relatively hard, my only thing would be is don't try anything new on the day of the race. Stick to what you know. People underestimate how much food and energy you actually need on a 4-hour race, all the way. You know, continuously eating every half an hour to 40 minutes. I'm snaking something, taking some energy supplement and drinking my Cyto Power.
USN's Gareth Powell knows what a difference quality supplements can make. Here's his last-minute tips to help you sustain your energy when you need it most.
It's maybe a wise idea to start using the supplements early during their training ride so their system gets accustomed to the type of carbohydrates coming in, the type of phosphates, and also the rehydration cycles. But if you want to start on a product, the best is now to start on the enduro carbs, to get that carbohydrate loading in, to get the glycogen retention in the muscle mass, all of the electrolytes in there as well as the optimal hydration. And we are pretty close to race day, so make sure you're tapering off your training, make sure you're getting a lot more rest and recovery cycles in, maybe a little bit of deep tissue massage there. Make sure you start at carbo loading. Make sure those low GI carbs are coming in with every meal, and get your fluid in as well. Stay very well hydrated, don't overhydrate, but stay well hydrated. And that way you're going to make sure that the carbohydrates get out into the muscle cell a lot quicker, and you're going to be much more functional on the race day.
We wish all the participants good luck with Sunday's race. Join the USN SA page on Facebook and share your tips and results.
Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.